I thought so many times, I could have died. I could not be here. Why am I here? I can't take this life for granted, and nobody can.
A survivor of the State Fair stage collapse 10 years later, remembering this horrific and somber day in history. Only on Good Morning Indiana, the young lady with a special online message. We know today marks 10 years since the State Fair stage collapse incident. 7 concert goers were killed, more than 40 people were injured and survived.
In the aftermath, Lauren, outdoor venues are safer because of what happened at the State Fair 10 years ago tonight. Following that stage collapse on August 13, 2011, a memorial was placed underneath the grandstand. The plaque is engraved with the names of the 7 people who died that evening. Some of the survivors are still coping with the tragedy. Others are using that experience to reshape their future plans. Jade Carrero was among the youngest survivors of the Indiana State Fair stage collapse. She was 10 years old the night she was buried in debris. The now 20-year-old posted this video entitled "A Stage Fell on Me" on her YouTube channel to put August 13th, 2011 in perspective. She shared this with WRTV.
By the grace of God, I am here.
Jade and her mother Shannon Walcott-Radin made it a tradition to attend concerts. At the time, Sugarland was among their favorites. When the tragedy unfolded at the fairgrounds, she was separated from her mother, saved by a nurse who was at the event, and rushed to the hospital.
She was able to find me. I was one of the first people found, and she actually breathed for me. I was knocked unconscious. It was possible that I would not be able to talk, walk, function because of the injury that I sustained. I actually have a scar that goes from the middle down to the side of my head because they had to open my skull and let my brain breathe because my brain was inflamed.
Jade and her mother spent weeks getting medical care. The road to recovery was long. Jade, who lived in Ohio, now calls Florida home. On August 7th, she celebrated her 1-year anniversary to the love of her life, Luke. These wedding pictures capture a glimpse of the joy they share. Her marriage, her faith, her family. That's what matters the most. 10 years later, August 13th, 2011, shapes her passion for being involved and being present.
You know, I thought so many times, I could have died. I could not be here. Why am I here? I can't take this life for granted, and nobody can. You're here, you're breathing, you have a purpose. There is a purpose for your life. God still has more for you. He's not done with you yet.
She has a great positive message. What a strong young woman. Jade and her mother, they remain in contact with that nurse who saved Jade's life. I visited with Jade and her mom during their Florida vacation. We'll have more on that visit with the dynamic duo next Wednesday. But they're simply amazing. And happy anniversary to both Jade and Luke. They celebrated their first wedding anniversary last week.
Yes, happy anniversary to them. And Raphael, just seeing the images of that, I remember watching the news that night, and you were at the hospital as they were receiving some of those patients.
Yeah, the WRTV team was everywhere that evening considering what was going on. I was at Wishart, which is of course now Eskenazi. The city's major hospitals like Eskenazi, all on standby, all receiving patients as they came in from the fairgrounds. And of course, that night of the stage collapse changed the lives of so many people like Jade. So to mark a decade since that tragedy, WRTV, we spoke with survivors like Jade and so many others, first responders as well, and those who rushed in to help. And we asked them to share their incredible stories of courage, strength, and perseverance. We also reached out to safety experts to learn how the collapse changed industry safety standards to make outdoor venues much safer for you and your family. So we ask you to please join us next Wednesday at 7 in the evening right here on WRTV for a special. It's called State Fair Tragedy, 10 years later, stories of survival, sorrow, and strength.